My childhood and youth were joyously full of animals. I don't just mean cats and dogs, although there were many of the former and one of the latter. My mother was mad about animals, while Daddy held a scientific interest as a biology teacher. Mum had a natural way with animals and once nursed back to health a family of abandoned baby hedgehogs. You had to be very careful getting a towel out of the airing cupboard at that time. I also remember a baby sparrow that recovered thanks to Mother's tender care. My father was more interested in reptiles than anything cute and furry. I grew up with a snake in my bedroom. Another of Daddy's snakes led to my love of rats. My first pet rat came home as lunch for one of Dad's snakes. The snake went hungry, and Casper became my new pet. As a member of the Royal Zoological Society, Daddy knew a number of the keepers at London Zoo. As a result of these connections, a trip to the zoo was always an amazing treat. It felt so special to be handling wonderful animals, from cheetahs and lion cubs to snakes and baby crocodiles. The chimps and orangutans were always a great favourite. At home, unusual pets were a feature. Although now common as pets, when I had my first gerbil, none of my friends had ever seen one. I also kept lemmings. Mummy, despite her love of animals, didn't always enjoy Daddy's eclectic collections. When the lid got knocked off the tank of locusts, she gathered up all the larger ones, but the very tiny ones met their end up the vacuum cleaner. I carried my love of animals into my adult life. While working as a chemistry technician at a school, the biology department hatched out some chicks. I rescued one, and it took up home in our suburban back garden. We named it Paxo. Sadly, there were no eggs for us. Paxo turned out to be a cockerel, and after his repeated attacks of our window cleaner, he had to go. Sadly, I no longer have any pets. My husband is asthmatic. I do, however, have many happy memories.